Hey everybody, Omega Alden plays Civilization 6 Gathering Storm begins anew with a Kupe of Maori playthrough. This one's going to focus specifically on trying to get warrior monks into our repertoire. Warrior monks being, the special unit from founding one of the religious beliefs. I don't think we're going to get the first religion, which is kind of what you need in a deity difficulty game. At least the AI loves to go for that one first for some reason. But we do have the option of trying to just either conquer the religion that founds it, or if we place cities near it, we can get it that way via them just converting our cities over. So we have options. There's always the option of that we get the first one, but pretty much the only way we would do that is with a very lucky start where we have, stone available to us probably, where we could make Stonehenge next to it. I'm not thinking that that's going to be a reliable way to do it, so I think probably, depending on how we see the world as is, we'll just do like a more normal Kupe start, and then look to find the religion that we need after that. So I think that's probably going to be the best way forward for us, but we'll see. Anyway, that's the plan, that's the goal, the overarching strategy in this one. And obviously, since we're going for warrior monks, we want to try to use them to conquer our enemies. So domination victory is the preferred choice here, most likely. At least heavily influenced by domination. We could end up with something else. I don't mind. I just want to beat some people up with warrior monks is all. We're playing Deity difficulty, standard game, speed, standard map size, continents and islands, so that we can make sure to make use of Kupe's abilities more than, we might in another map type. We're up to disaster intensity of 4. That's what we always roll with. We'll be seeing some hurricanes and whatnot, I'm sure. Kupe has Kupe's Voyage. Begin the game in an ocean tile, gain a free builder and +1 population when settling your first city. The palace receives +3 housing and +1 amenity, +2 science and +2 culture per turn before you settle your first city. The Maori have mana, which is to begin the game with sailing and shipbuilding technologies unlocked, and with the ability to enter ocean tiles. Embarked units gain 2 movement, or +2 movement. Unimproved woods and rainforests are +1 production. Additional +1 production from mercantilism and +2 from conservation. Fishing boats provide +1 food and a culture bomb to adjacent tiles. Resources cannot be harvested. Great Riders cannot be earned. We have the Marae, which is a special amphitheater. +1 culture and +1 faith to all of the city's tiles with a passable feature or natural wonder. After flight is researched, receive +1 tourism to all of the city's tiles with a feature or natural wonder. Costs no maintenance. Has no great work slots. So this is just a nice thing. I think they enhanced the production bonuses that you earn throughout the game to make up for the fact that lumber mills were able to be placed on rainforests now. So I think they added that. That's from conservation, right? No, that's the mercantilism one. The +1 there is to just counter the fact that now other people can place lumber mills on jungle. And then the Marae, this was nerfed, I think, the last time we played Kupe. I believe it was +2 and +2, but I might be wrong. I think it was. I'm pretty sure it was. We also have the Toa, which is a unique classical melee unit. Adjacent enemy units receive -5 combat strength, can build the unique paw improvement, which is a special fort. Occupying unit receives +4 defense strength and automatically gains 2 turns of fortification. A Maori unit occupying a paw heals even if they moved or attacked, must be built on a hill tile. So, I don't know. I don't think I've ever made great use of this because I've only played really the one game seriously with them. Maybe we'll be able to make some use out of it. Maybe not. It's forts are not my thing, so. But this is, it's pretty good for just dropping in some ranged units and unleashing upon the enemies nearby, and hopefully not needing to use the healing thing, but that thing is beneficial if you're being hit at the same time. All right, so that's, yeah, I think you understand the strategy. We either need to get the first religion, unlikely, or we need to place ourselves next to the person who picked up the warrior monk bonus. That doesn't mean we wait for him. What it means is, you know, we settle as we find a decent spot to settle, and then once we find them, we either conquer some of their cities or place next to them, and hopefully they naturally pass us the religion we need. Either way would work fine for me. I'm hoping for luck and being able to claim the first religion somehow. It's just, I don't see it happening. So just eject that from your mind as a possibility. It may become a possibility, but it just seems extremely unlikely. The game seat is down here at the bottom in case you want to join in. But first we have to ask for a blessing from Sid. Sid, please grant us beautiful islands filled with rainforests and forests for the Maori people to thrive. And grant us a nearby civilization that loves the warrior monks, and they pick those up and then spread those to the Maori people. That's all I ask from you, my friend, and we will bring home another W in your name. Thank you. All right, let's see what we see. All right, so obviously we started with shipbuilding, which is what this era score thing is. I mean, it looks to me that the main source of land right now is east of us. There might be something down here too. Let me see. I'll spend one turn. Ooh, I'll get him to go check this out real quick. So there's some land over there, but it's not immediately what we're interested in. Let's see what we have over here. We don't really want a desert either. We're looking for jungles and forests. Okay. So we have some turns, and I guess, hold on, we need to select our stuff here. Let us start with, I don't know, I don't feel like you go for the astrology start. Mainly because I think that the chances of being able to pull off like a Stonehenge or whatever are too limited. I think you just go with like a more traditional start. But I don't know, to each their own here. You may have a different idea than me for that, but I think that that's how we play this. Okay, so there is some jungle down here. There's some forests over here. There's some forests down here. We're on turn 3, so it's not like we've wasted a lot of time so far. This is looking kind of juicy over here. This island over here is looking... It's looking kind of nice, so I think this is where we're going to settle down our capital. Okay, let's... let me grab this then. So, where do we want to actually place our capital? Right here would be fine, I think. There's a lot going on in this area. Let's get up on here. The early empire boost. Dude, this area looks... It looks pretty good. So the benefit right here is that we have these 2 crabs within our area. We can have like a nice harbor right here. Lots of jungle and forest around. This is I feel like this is primo territory for our first city. And we're going to get it started on turn 8, which I think is okay. Now, we would get more housing if we settled on this river. But we're going to get faith here. And also, we get extra housing just for being Kupe, right? Because we get like 3 extra housing. So what's our capital's housing limit right now? Yeah, 7 housing. We don't need to worry about that. We're going to hit up these fishing boats immediately. And then probably we're gonna send him off with his single charge remaining. Let's put you out in the water once again, my dude. And then what I feel like you do here is we send another unit out, and then maybe we look at getting a second city going. Yeah, so we're safe on this island, it looks like, and we can easily establish ourselves. Getting that celestial navigation bonus right away is pretty good. Yeah, this is a good site for 2 cities. Leaves us with some safety. So it's time for him to go exploring. I know we won't get our
when you find yourself,
boost
it is
for
not wisdom, but
should we get God King first? Sorry, train of thought. Yeah, let's take this to try to get our Pantheon a little faster. We won't get the bonus for craftsmanship if we, just send this man off forever, but the ability to like meet city-states first, potentially, I think outweighs the time spent or time saved in that regard. So that's what I want to go for right now. We've got cattle, we've got truffles, so this is a good animal husbandry setup. And maybe we just make a second builder over here just to get ourselves going. So somebody already met Auckland, that's sad, but it's not the end of the world. Okay, let's go for a second builder. And you're going out to explore. The exploration that you get here is incredible. You need to be making use of it, so that's what we're all about right now. We're living that life. Just trying to meet every city-state we can. Claim every easily snatchable goodie hut. Is there a goodie hut there? There isn't. Okay, so I just wanted to reveal the tile is all. And we're safe on this island over here. But we're not just satisfied with being safe. We want to be a real presence in this world. Okay. There's a goodie hut for us to snag. And it looks like we're up at the top of the map over there, hitting the tundra. Somebody already met Cahokia. So far we haven't really lived up to the ideal of running into city-states first, but that's okay. The other benefit of meeting them quickly is that you have much more, or more frequent chances at some quests for free envoys. So still useful regardless. Should we stop and fight this camp? I think maybe so. We have a threat in our proximity over here, so we definitely need to get something to deal with that. And you, sir, you shall go hit up the truffles. Important business. Okay, let's get a slinger. How much does it cost to purchase a settler right now? It's 320, so that's many turns away if we were to just wait for that. It's an option, but I don't think it's the expedient way to do things. So we are gonna stand here and fight this man.
I'm fond of pigs.
Get some extra gold. Get some experience for our boy. It'll be good. Alright, we can probably buy a second slinger, I think, as well. Just to make things easier over here. And we do need to start building up a force over time. Slingers are not going to be the main part of that, obviously. But a few ranged boys is always good. They add a lot of value. Supporting your melee. Okay, scout versus scout, we can handle this. We got the archery bonus that's not It's not really a thing we're concerned with. But I guess we'll take it, you know. Beggars can't be choosers here. There's our craftsmanship bonus. Let me go ahead and just sneak in this slinger purchase. We can move them both next turn. Who have we met? Tamiris! It's an honor to meet you. Let me look at great people to see if anybody's somehow snuck in a religion. The answer is that they have not, but we can go ahead and... We cannot send her a delegation. We can try to get some truffles traded and then maybe get a delegation out of that. So let me see. All right, let me cut this back to 4 and then boost this to like 30 and see what you say. I just need like 20-ish. I want to send you a delegation is the whole thing here. Okay. Tamiris, we can handle this. Now we can get your delegation. Beautiful. Exactly what we needed to do there. I think sending you to the north side of this is a bad idea. Let's send you to the south side. I did think about heading into this section of ocean over here in case anything of interest was there, but it seemed like a fool's errand. Okay, you guys were heading over. I guess we could have gone in the water to get over there faster, but we're gonna have some barbarians approaching soon, so a little slow and steady. Never hurt anybody. Give me a warrior now. And I do need another city, but you know, we got this barbarian threat to deal with. I want to make sure we're sitting here properly supported before doing anything crazy. So, we want the truffles and we want the cattle maybe. We definitely want the truffles. You probably don't need to fully wait until you're healed. We just want to get you. This is good enough. All right, Pantheon, please say that a free settler is available to me. Oh, beautiful. All right, religious settlements is here. That's exactly what we want, probably. But let me just double check to make sure there's nothing in here. A God of the Sea. I know you guys love God of the Sea. I respect God of the Sea, but what I really respect is settlements. So, sorry to say, it had to be done. There was no stopping it. It could not be contained. All right, so where are we looking for the next city? And I know one of the answers could be just settle on this this same continent you're on. And I think that might be for the best because we kind of want to take control. I mean, we want to take control of the area. There's some stone down here. Maybe we'll settle on this side. I'm going to send him out into the water. Regardless, I think that's going to be the path for him is to go through the water. Whether we come settle down here or settle across the way, yet to be decided. And let's send our builder with him. I don't think... I think we're doing well enough with what we have here. We don't need to be too greedy with our tiles in the capital right now. We can spread out the love a little bit. We were the first people to meet Valletta. That's going to make building troops a little faster, right? What's Valletta's bonus overall? City center buildings and encampment district buildings can be bought with faith. Ooh. I like that one. And we will be getting some faith here. Auckland is definitely a love for this map. You know, love it. That's the bonus type for Auckland. No argument about that. Hey, you're coming along with us wherever we go. So we were the first to meet them. That means that there's a chance over here that we meet somebody else that's new for the first time. And really, I'd like to meet a cultural one for the first time. That would be ideal. Somebody got the Great Bath. There's a barbarian over here. Certainly fair. Ooh, you're gonna be able to cross over and keep going, my dude. Don't worry. Just a little. I know you're not a fan of the land, but you only have to stay up there for a brief moment. Dude, I feel like we should just live in here because this spot's pretty good. Those tiles are nice for us. Okay, we've taken it. We're up to 10 era score. We could always build a boat for more, but we don't need to go too crazy with it unless we're trying to shoot for a golden age. So let's switch away to urban planning. We'll keep discipline for now. Let me get you fortified until you're healed. Okay, so this man will step out after the slinger for sure. We definitely don't want to try to approach with you, but what we can do is just take a peek down here at what the land is like to see if maybe we want to take a different opportunity than just landing right here immediately. There's always a possibility, you know. You know how it is. Okay, it's gonna be faster. I guess it's actually not much different. Let's just send you by land. I thought it was going to be definitely faster to
complex intertropical
into the water. Candy, somebody has met you previously. That's not the right screen. Yeah. Trigger an inspiration for drama and poetry. That's a wonder, isn't it? That seems unlikely. Drama and poetry. Build a wonder. Yeah. I don't think we're hitting that one. Just a guess. There is another barbarian outpost up here to deal with, so we will have stuff for our military to do.
I thought
prior to be engaging or to be engaged in war with anyone. So don't fret, we have plans. Alright, let's just start hitting this. Take it down. This spot is not very good for us. It's not terrible. It's not really a. I mean, there's a little bit of Petra in there, but that's a weak Petra if you go for it. You'd have to spend one of the desert tiles for Petra, and then you'd only have 4 tiles remaining. We really want to drop a city in here. Dropping a city around here wouldn't necessarily be too bad, though. Unfortunately, stone's just not the greatest for us, and we can't chop it. We can't remove resources. So we'd just have to work it. Or let, I guess, the moray. Does stone count as a feature for the moray? If you don't improve it? With a passable feature or natural wonder. Dude, where did we find the Pantheon? Because the Pantheon is a nice feature. We found it over by Candy. You can't improve it at all, but it would get boosts from the moray. So I don't know. Choices can be made. Good and bad. So where are we thinking for settling you? We get a decent harbor chance if we settle right here. I'm going to go for the immediate gain of getting up here, I think. I don't really like this spot, but at the same time, we'll get another city in between. Do I want to put it here? I think I want to give myself a little more room up there, so... Let's drop on this desert. That's where we'll go. Not my favorite city, for sure. But at some point, you just, you gotta do what you gotta do. You know what? He's not necessary for coming down there. Let's get him after this camp. Well, that was a very short trip through the... A return trip into the ocean. Did not last us long. What do we want to do with you then? I mean, we'll just keep you exploring for now. There's no need to waste all his charges on anything insignificant when we have such a great ability to explore. Alright, well, you gotta make landfall again. I thought we were gonna be able to keep you seafaring. But maybe, it's your destiny to live on the land for a little bit. That's okay, isn't it? You can live with that. I believe in you. I think you shall survive and even thrive, sir. Not just survival, but also just living it up out there. Fulfilling your every desire in life. No! A quadrireme. Oh, he's gonna take my builder. He only had one charge. Still unfortunate. Yep, he's gone. Alright, let's not send this man that direction. Barbarian quadriremes are a menace. The first settlement on Pangaea. This is what you call Pangaea? Hold on, continent view. Atlantica. This is Pangaea, alright. Alright. Fair enough. I always thought Pangaea was a little bigger than this, but what do I know? I don't know nothing. So, let me get monument going. We need some faster culture gains. If you attack me, I will then just use my promotion afterwards to heal. That's the strategery. Give me Alpine, please, so I can traverse this area. It looks like we got another city-state to meet. 7 points for a golden age. We could get a couple points from... Wait, no, can we get... I think a boat would still get us 2 points. I'm just thinking because I'm like, we've already been in the water, so... But that's not how it's based off of, you know? It's based off of just building a ship for the first time. Isn't it? A ship or an admiral? I think either way we should go for right now. And when we're dealing with barbarians, I guess we should maybe be trying to stick to the ocean when we're ending our turns, just so we don't have an incident with quadriremes like we had previously. We don't want to be having quadrireme incidents, if at all possible. So here's an ocean thing. We're following our methodology. We're living up to our own ideals. Following Sun Tzu's Book of War. The Art of War, specifically. His big Book of War. That was the sequel. Or was that Zap Brannigan's Big Book of War? I get those mixed up sometimes. All right, let's get a monument. No, let's buy a monument. Let's get another settler. Yeah, I want to keep us claiming territory. Let's heal you up. How do we want to do this? Where do we want you to go? Let's just get you on our island. I like keeping our island fully Maori. Don't let anybody else think they can sneak in there. They would just get obliterated by loyalty, but it would still anger the nearby Maori people. And so we don't want that. Hello. What do we have here? This is that the spiky wonder.
Writing.
I don't know what it's called.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is a 250
It's very pointy.
square mile tiger trap made up on massive.
It will cut your pretty face. This is what I've learned. And I'm not a fan of that quote. I don't have any better quote for it. I don't know what you would use for that, but that one's just, it just feels ham-fisted. Doesn't feel like an appropriate quote for a game of this stature, you know? Sid's better than that. He's living a better life than that. What do we want to do here? That's the question. Bronze working to see where iron is definitely useful. It's useful information to have. And I've already forgotten my whole thing of try to end your turn in ocean.
Every nation
so that you're not absorbed by a quadrireme. We don't want you being absorbed by quadriremes. Do we want to build more naval ships? Or any naval ships? I think we definitely want to. Especially, we're getting so close on air score. Oh, this camp is gone now. There was a camp there. We found Hat USA. Hello, my friend. So, is this area... I mean, we haven't found another person. Somebody's here. Is this the Ottomans? I'm just wondering if we want to try to spread to this edge of the continent over here. It looks like it might be open. And if it is open, you know, I feel like we should try to claim some of it. But what do I know? Where did we want to place this man, though? If we placed here, it puts us a little close for comfort to our capital, but it does give us a nice harbor. If we place here, it gives us a decent harbor. Let's go here. That's where I want to go. Okay, follow your instincts, stay in the ocean. Preserve your health, my friend. Who have we met? We have met the Khmer. Let me go ahead and hook them up with a little delegation. Do we have anything to trade you? We do not. What about a deal for open border? Oh, we don't know about open borders yet. That's not a concept that we believe in. New barbarians. Okay. Well, you guys can head up. You can head up there, right? What's our fastest approach in? It's just this tile? Let me get you guys up there because I want to try to clear these things out. If we can get the air score from it, that's for the best. No doubt about it. You end your turn over here. Keep it going. Good work. 6 turns on the monument. We're building another settler. I do think we maybe want to settle over here with our next settlement. Oh, it's Hungary. Well, that's what these colors were. Ha ha. We can be friends with you, Khmer. Has anybody founded a religion yet? He hasn't. He got... Did you build Stonehenge? How did you do this? You already have a great... No, that's not you. You. I don't know if Stonehenge exists. But we now have a goal. Because I'm pretty sure he's going to get warrior monks. And that goal is to go settle or conquer him. Settle near him. Or directly conquer him. But also, why hasn't he founded his religion? You stop right here. That spot is safe for you. Okay, we're going. We're going. We're going to hit this camp over here before anybody else does, hopefully. Can we get open borders? We still don't know about open borders, right? That's just a shame. Budapest. Hello. 10 turns. 10 turns until the next era. Can these people get over there? I don't think they're going to make it in time to clear this camp, but we could... We could get a boat. 10 turns for a galley. Let me get a galley before the settler. And hopefully that gets us 2 era score. But I am slightly nervous about that in that, you know, we've already had plenty of seafaring going on, obviously, so I don't know if it's if that's gonna work out for us. We should get our trader. Definitely should have a trader. I would like you to investigate his territory, if possible. Okay, you head over here to the ocean once again. There's some... This spot would be a great campus. If I was you, Pest, I would drop a campus right here. But I'm not you. So obviously that's not in the cards for us. Which is okay, I gotta say. It's fine. I want to know... Why haven't you founded your religion, sir? What is your major malfunction at the present moment? Because you're going to be the one that brings about warrior monks into this world. I believe in you. I trust in you, sir. I think you're gonna be the one. Japan is here. It is an honor to meet you. Let me go ahead and hook you up with a delegation. This is the type of service you get from the Maori people. When we meet you, we make sure to get that delegation to you because we believe in starting things off on the right foot. We need 1 more era score. I'm thinking this galley is going to cover it, but we do have the opportunity to maybe kill this before the era transition. It looks like there's an archer contributing to the... Oh, yeah. We need to sneak our way in here. Very important business. High priority. So there's a reef down here, which would give us the potential for a +2 campus. That would be our only spot we could ever think about dropping Petra. I don't think we're going Petra here. I gotta be honest with you. I don't think it's a good plan, so let's go ahead and work on a campus. Alright, where is everybody at on the charts? Where are we? We're going to do 5.7 science per turn. Tamiris is at 14.5, 10.4 for Hungary, 13.5 for Japan, and 12.7 for the Khmer. So we're not in a great position, but of the people we know, we're not too far behind. 7.3 culture. The Khmer have 19.6, 24.9 for Tamiris, 14.3 for Japan, 7.1 for Hungary. So both of these, obviously, they need to go up, but it's still very early in the game. That's kind of expected. Score-wise, we're not in last place. That's a surprise to me. We're actually, in second to last place. We have 69 points. And then the Khmer are only at 134. So the distance, and they're in first. The distance between us and them is not too crazy. 65 points, right? Yeah. 65 points is all that separates us right now. And I mean, that's how we're going to get started. I'm pretty sure, let's double check the religion screen. Oh, Buddhism has been founded. It was founded by the Khmer warrior monks. So this is exactly what I was talking about. They've claimed warrior monks. So what we want to do now is we want to try to get cities near him without being obviously swallowed up by him. And then we'll have to make that a holy site for us. To get a temple so that we can start using that to purchase warrior monks. That's the play right there. Is it a good play? I don't know. Is it an interesting one? To me, at least. Hopefully you guys like it. Anyway, that's going to be it for this one. Like the video if you're enjoying it. Subscribe to the channel if you'd like to see more. I'll catch you guys next time. Later.